let's take a look at this map over here. You can see this is the map of Jammu and Kashmir, and this is an electoral map that we are presenting to you. It marks out and demarcates all the 90 constituencies of J&K. But what is interesting is we've seen polling that is already concluded in phase 1, that is marked in blue. There are 24 seats over here. Phase 2 in yellow, there is seen polling on the 25th of September that had 26 seats, and of course the last and final phase that shall of course be witnessed tomorrow itself, and this is marked out in green, and clearly you can see this concentrated in North Kashmir as well as the Jammu region in particular. In total, these two areas have 40 seats. That is the largest chunk of all the constituencies that are going for polls tomorrow. The magic number, of course, is 46. That is the halfway mark. So we're seeing 40 seats going to polls tomorrow. These are spread across 7 districts. Now in North Kashmir, the battle is primarily between the Congress and the National Conference on one hand and the PDP on the other, as well as several independents. The BJP has in fact concentrated more over here, that is the Jammu region, where it has fielded the lion's share of its candidates. The battle lines, of course, have been drawn by the political parties in the north. In Kashmir in particular, more candidates as far as the INDIA bloc is concerned has been fielded by the Congress party, and in the south, in Jammu region, I beg your pardon, National Conference, and in south, in the Jammu region, it's the Congress party that is primarily contesting. And as far as phase 3 is concerned, let's also take a look at some of the constituencies that are going to polls. This right here is the Kashmir region in the north, and you can see Lolab, Kupwara, Tregam, Karna, Handwara, Langet, Supore and Rafiabad. They'll all be going to polls tomorrow itself. The voters will be inking their finger. Remember, there are 415 candidates who are in the fray for 40 seats. Baramulla, Uri, Gulmarg, Kriri, Pattan, Sonawari, Bandipora, Gurez and Vagura are all constituencies in the northern area in Kashmir that will be going to polls tomorrow itself. Of course, Kashmir has 16 constituencies. The Jammu region has 24, I beg your pardon. Udhampur West, Chennani, Ramnagar, Udhampur East, Bani, Bilawar, Basoli, Kathua and Jasrota are constituencies in the Jammu region in particular. As I said earlier, 24 constituencies. The largest share is in Jammu region out of the 2 regions that are going to polls tomorrow itself. These, of course, we've seen where all the voters will be inking their finger in Araspura and Jammu South, in Vijaypur, in Suchetragarh, in Bishnagar, in Ramgarh, Samba as well, and Hiranagar, that is over here. So we've taken a look at where exactly they will be contesting tomorrow, where exactly the voters will be inking their finger. Let's also take a look at some interesting statistics that the Election Commission has put out. First up, the electorate. 39.18 lakh voters will be coming out to ink their finger tomorrow in Jammu and Kashmir. Out of this, there are 20.09 lakh male voters and 19.09 lakh female voters. But what's interesting is the statistic over here. 1.94 lakh youth voters will be coming out to cast their vote for the very first time. Second up, the logistics. Elections are a mammoth exercise, and the Election Commission has put up 5,060 polling stations and 20,000 polling staff. And out of these polling stations in particular, 240 are special stations that are spread across the 7 districts. Now what's interesting is that 4 polling staff will be present in every single booth. CCTV cameras are put over there as well in order to check who exactly will they be casting their votes. Third up, there is a stark gender disparity. We've seen this in the previous 2 phases as well. Out of the 415 candidates in the fray, 28 out of them are women. That is 6.74% of the candidates are women candidates, and of course 93.26 are male candidates. But here's some data that has been released by the Election Commission today itself, and this is pertaining to the monitoring of election expenditure. Materials worth rupees 128 crore have been seized, and out of this 128 crore, 115 crore is just cash, liquor and drugs that have been seized. And as far as MCC violations are concerned, total violations reported until now is 1,263, and out of these, the cases that stand closed, that are cases that have already, the inquiry has been done and the action has been taken, those are 600. Meanwhile, 364 are currently under investigation, and notices have been issued to 115 candidates. That's all that we have for now.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.